Tervetuloa takaisin tässä videossa mä puhun Puhuminen Testi. So guys, welcome back to my another new episode, and in this episode I will talk about Puhuminen test or speaking test in YKI test. Yes, if you didn't watch my previous episode about kirjoittaminen or writing test for YKI test, you should watch that video after this video. So I told in the first module that if you want to pass YKI test easily, there is the easiest combination I believe is writing and speaking. Okay, so kirjoittaminen plus or plus puhuminen. So this is the best combination that you can pass easily. Many people are saying that kirjoittaminen is difficult, but if you prepare yourself at home, and I believe you will be able to pass in the exam. I was not good in Finnish language, but I did it myself. I passed in every module when I appeared to the exam. So guys, in this video, let's talk about speaking test or Puhuminen testi, and I will give some tips and I will tell you how can you prepare yourself for the test. Yes, there are not many things to say about speaking test, but of course I can give you some tips. Yes, if you are new to my channel and this is your host Mahfuzul Haq, I post videos related to study in Finland and Finland related vlogs. So if my video helps you, please consider a thumbs up on my video and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Yes guys, so first I will talk about how can you improve yourself in speaking test or Puhuminen testi. So what you can do, of course you need to pay some money. If you go to a paid courses like speaking courses, or there are many courses, paid courses around you in Finland, you can find those courses and you can join those courses. Besides, you can also join many free courses are available in library or maybe in the university. You should also join those courses to improve your speaking or your language skill, Finnish language skill. Okay, try to make Finnish friends. Try to make new Finnish friends, and you should go out with them and talk with them, discuss with them about Finland, about Finnish culture, and try to speak in Finnish. So you will learn faster if you have many Finnish friends. Okay, then practice speaking at home at yourself. Okay, as much as possible. Okay, do it at home in your room. Just shut your door, close your door, and just speak yourself about anything, about yourself, about university, about your past life. Okay, something like that. So just practice, so it will improve your speaking skill or Puhuminen skill or Puhuminen taitoa is in Finnish skill. Okay, miten testi tapahtuu. Okay, how this test happens, I can tell you because I already did this exam once, so I can tell you. Okay, so you will be given a recorder in your hand, a sound recorder, okay, and a earphone or headphone for your ear. So you will listen twice in the earphone. So there will be 2 times when somebody speak, he or she will speak twice, and then there will be a beep sound, and you need to talk about what you have listened. So there could be questions, mitä sinun nimi on. It could be twice, mitä sinun nimi on. Then there will be a beep, and then you need to say minun nimi on Mahfuzul Haq. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, and then you will also hear how long you can speak. Okay, maybe it could be 20 seconds, it could be 1 minute. So they will say you uksi minuutti. Okay, no need to afraid. Okay, just calm and answer normally and precisely. Some questions could be easier, and answer those questions as much as possible in details. For example, if there is a question esimerkki kerro itsesi sinun elämästä. Okay, talk about yourself from your life. So if you find this kind of question and you can speak 1 minute, just speak 1 minute, okay? So try to, of course I will tell you how you can do that at the beginning of at the end of this video, okay? So just stay until the end of this video and watch, so you can get all the information, okay? So few questions could be difficult and answer them short and precisely. So if there are any difficult question and you don't have many words to say, just answer precisely, okay? No need to make something stupid or something that is not relevant to the question, okay? Now I will give tips for the exam, okay? So speak slowly and grammatically, okay? So why I am saying that, when you speak in present tense, so which is perfecti. So for example, mina olen mahfuzul haq, this is perfect. Or I could give another example, okay? Mina matkustan saksan, mina matkustan saksan, so I travel to Saksa. But when there is a question about your past, loma matka. Loma matka means travel. So when did you travel to Germany or Saksa? So then you need to say imperfecti in past tense. So mina matkustin Saksan vime kokausi, or vime vuonna. Okay, so I traveled to Saksa means Germany last year or last month. So then, so try to make present tense and past tense, don't mix them. So then when the examiner or who is checking your, he can understand, okay, this guy knows what is past tense, perfecti and imperfecti. This is important things to understand. Speak as much as possible and on the topic. Don't need to say something not related to topic, but try to talk as much as possible near the topic, okay? If you don't understand any topic, just answer ma en umarsi or ma en umara, okay? So I don't understand. Kitos, you can say kitos ma en umara, mita makuntelen ma en umara. So they will understand. You will not understand everything, okay? This is not an advanced level test, okay? So this is a test they will check if you can speak to somebody, okay? Sometimes I don't understand and then I speak them in English, okay? So it could happen to you. So you don't understand 100%, so you could understand 60%, that's, or 80%. So you need to pass, you need to get 3 out of 4. Prepare something beforehand at home. Write about yourself and your study background, work in Finnish language. So you should write this in Finnish language and try to memorize or speak as much as possible. You see that writing and speak. So if you get something like tell about yourself, tell about your study background, then you can speak nicely and you can speak what you learned previously, okay? So you should practice those at home. Don't just say about yourself from your mind, just write them in a paper and prepare themselves beforehand, before the exam, so you can tell everything from your memory. Memorize your social ID, okay? So henkari tunnus, social ID, they sometimes in the exam they will ask mika sinun henkari or henkilo tunnus. Your phone number, Puhuminen numero, okay? You should remember your Puhuminen numero or phone number in Finnish. So it's like nolla, nelia, nolla, something like that. You have to tell in the test. Your email address and practice saying those in Finnish. So try to do this at home. Practice speaking your hobby or any sports. So you do some kind of sports, football or maybe ice hockey. So, or you have some kind of hobby, writing book or maybe hiking. So try to write those in a paper and practice yourself beforehand. Practice speaking about cultural diversity in Finland. So if you are a foreigner, of course you should practice those things in Finnish before the exam. So practice speaking about the cultural diversity, Western cultural diversity in Finland, and practice those in Finnish before the exam. Then few more things I would like to mention. These are very important. You could get this in the exam. So I got one in the exam. So that there is an accident. That lady, she was saying on the phone, there is an accident on the road. So you saw like somebody, a car on the road, and you need to call to police. So how you call? So okay, so then you need to call police, and you need to talk to police. Okay, you have to tell them that this accident happened here, this is the place, and police could ask you your name. So you need to tell them where the accident happened. So try to practice how to call a police if there is an accident, and how to explain them. Then how to call to the housing company or housing manager and report a fault in your apartment. For example, there could be something broken in the toilet or in the kitchen. So you can call to the housing company and tell them, hey, this is broken. So how can you tell? You need to practice earlier, otherwise you will be messed up in the exam. Okay. Then call to your friend and describe about the cultural event you joined recently. So there could be something like the question could be, hey, you went to a cultural event, and tell your friend how you what you did, and what kind of activities were there. So you need to explain. So of course you can practice this at home. You don't need to so when you practice something, if there is something relevant in the exam, you can just copy something from this place and just paste, like tell in that another question. Okay, so think about this. Then there could be question like call to a restaurant and order food. This is easy. Maybe you are ordering food from Volt or from Foodera, but this is by app. But when you call to a local restaurant, you can call them, hey, I need a pizza, and how much is the price, what can you put in the pizza. So you call them and you just tell them. Okay, describe your loma matka. Loma matka, I told, like you went to Saksa or you went to Italy. So how can you explain about loma matka? So I will give you a example how you can practice. So you can go to Suomen Mestari 2, and this is Sivu 29. Okay, page 29, Sivu 29. And then harjoitus 6. Okay, harjoitus 6 means exercise 6. And kirjoita teksti imperfectissa. Okay, lomalla minä matkustan Saksan, lähdin Saksan sunnuntaina. Ensin ajan autolla Helsingistä Hankoon ja menen sieltä laivan Rostockin, Saksan. So you can practice this at home and try to speak yourself how, like lomalla minä matkaan Italia, or maybe Ruotsin, yeah, something like that, similar. Where and then practice viikonloppu suunnitelma. Okay, so suunnitelma is like your plan, and viikonloppu is weekend plan. So how can you practice? Sivu 40. Suomen mestari 2, yes. Sivu 40 means page 40. Harjoitus 17. You can see Paula, Katja, Kimmo ja Jarno suunnittelevat viikonloppu yhdessä. They are planning their weekend together. So you can practice speaking yourself at home. And then the last recommendation from me, you can practice something like this at home. Is from Sivu Setsaman Kummenta Hodeksan 79 and Hari Oitus Kaksi Kummenta Kuusi. Okay, exercise 26 from Somen Mestari Kaksi. If you find something like this, Kuntele ya Vasta, practice those from Somen Mestari 2 and Somen Mestari 3 and Somen Mestari 1. So you should practice all of this. So this is very important for the exam. So this is also important. Yes. So guys, this is how you can prepare your speaking test, and I believe speaking and writing Puhuminen ya Kiruitaminen is the best combination. Whatever you believe is your thing, and whatever somebody believe, I don't care. That is my belief. I passed in the exam and I did practice this way that I am showing you now. If you practice, I believe you can pass. There are few people, they are already telling me that this Kiruitaminen, it helped them in the exam. They are already commenting on my Kiruitaminen video. So you should watch that video after finishing this. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you will pass in the exam, and welcome to the Finnish society as a Finnish citizen if you pass in the exam and if you have the eligibility. If you want to see my Finnish citizenship requirements video, I can put the link in the video description. You can watch that. Yes, so see you guys in my next video. Have a nice day. Take care and bye bye.